Hello everybody, welcome to our second Nuzlocke adventure on the channel. So if you guys are new here, I'm Brandon, but you can call me Gypsy if you prefer, and I am not the best Nuzlocker in the world. I've done one on the channel so far, and it was with Pokemon Yellow. I'll leave a little link here if you haven't seen it, but I do not want to drag this out very long. I'm going to jump straight into Pokemon GS Chronicles. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this game, it is actually a ROM hack of Pokemon like HeartGold, SoulSilver, but it's running on a Fire Red engine. And the reason I chose a ROM hack of a second gen game was, well, a few reasons. So in the ROM hacks, you have a lot more Pokemon to encounter. I think all the way up through Gen 7 or even into Gen 8 for this game. So that was one of the major reasons. But another one is I'm really hoping that they fix the level cap issues. Now, with the Gen 2 games normally, the levels are all over the place. So by the end of the game, you're still like level 40, and it's almost impossible to get a full team together. But I'm hoping they fixed that, because I am told that they added a lot of quality of life improvements. Like we can see here, it just switches straight into the lowercase lettering, which is, you know, overall a small thing, but I can appreciate it for sure. So we are going to name our character Gypsy. And sorry, get a little sip of my G Fuel here. I just took a bit of an impromptu nap, so I'm a little bit tired. Don't hold that against me too much. But I'll try to remain entertaining for you all. Also, my throat's a little bit taxed from Halloween weekend. So this is asking us, do we want to randomize? And I'm going to go ahead and say no, since I haven't played through this before. Just to be completely upfront, though, this is not my first time or first attempt at recording this video. I've actually tried to record it 3 other times, but they've failed due to some like technical issues I was having with the OBS software. So I've played up until the first town, Violet City here, quite a few times, unfortunately, so my reactions might be a little bit kind of off for this first episode here, but I haven't gone further than the Pokemon Center in Violet City, so once we get past that point, it'll all be brand new to me. I'll have no idea what's going on, so if you can bear with me through this first episode, I'm sure the reactions will pick up very quickly after that, especially once we get into the gym battles, because I am told the gym leaders are quite a bit harder here. And I'm not going to, I have no idea what starter I'm going to get. I'm going to leave it up to a random number generator to pick our starter for us. But no matter what starter we get, I am going to name it after a subscriber to the channel. And I'm going to try to keep that trend going. I don't have many subscribers, so that could be problematic as we move forward. But I am going to try to name the Pokemon in this playthrough after subscribers. So definitely make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and also that way you won't miss anything. You don't have to scroll. If you click the little bell, you will be notified every time I post a new video. But let's get into this. Let's talk to Professor Elm here, get our first assignment, so to speak, and get him to give us a starter Pokemon. Alright, so I'm not going to read the dialogue unless I notice anything has shifted from the storyline. I just want to save my voice as much as possible. I don't know why, but, you know, just in case something crazy happens, I want to have the voice to actually react to it, and I don't want to be in pain, because I do have to use my voice. I'm going to school studying quite a couple of different languages, rather, so I would like to keep my voice intact, if at all possible. Yes, I will bring you what Mr. Pokemon has found. This is standard. This happens in every Gen 2 game. You just go up to Mr. Pokemon's house, grab an item, come back, and then you get your Pokeballs. And that's when our Nuzlocke will begin. But for now, let's just jump into the starter Pokemon selection. Alright, so this is how I'm going to do it. Now, I have a favorite here, and I know who I would choose if it was left up to me, but it's not up to me. So, choose a number between 1 and 3.
It's 3.
3. Okay, so 3 is going to be Totodile. So Totodile is the starter that we're going to be taking. I would have selected Cyndaquil just to make the journey a little bit easier, and also Cyndaquil is just... Cyndaquil's baby. He just is. He's so adorable. I don't like that word, but I will use adorable for Cyndaquil. Absolutely. We are going to give our Totodile a nickname, and we are going to call him Binge, after Binge-Worthy Gaming. Congratulations, my man. You have a Pokemon in the playthrough. I will do my best to make sure he survives all the way through. Take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. Now, with Gen 2 games, this is the worst part. The beginning of the game is so slow and painful. Luckily, we already have the running shoes, which is a huge quality of life improvement. That's going to make this a little bit quicker. But chances are, I'm just going to cut up until we get to our first rival battle, because literally nothing happens until then. We haven't even started the Nuzlocke even at that point, so you're not going to miss anything. And it just allows me to keep the file size of the video minimal. Well, as small as it can be. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to use... I'm going to use the speed up button. I have a speed up button now. I'm going to use the speed up button to get through this section, because I have played through it, you know, this is the 4th or 5th time now, just trying to get this video recorded. So I'm going to do my best to get through that quickly, and I will see you guys shortly. Alright everybody, so I just got done receiving the package from Mr. Pokemon, and literally that is the only thing I've done. So let's actually go ahead and take a look at Binge. Just to see his stats and all that good stuff. So we have a timid nature. Alright, that's cool. It's low in attack, but you know, we have a really bad IV in attack anyway, so this is going to be more of a special attacking Totodile. That's okay. We do have up in speed nature and good HP, so you know, I'll take it. Defense is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. And of course, he has Torrent as his ability. So now we get into our first rival battle. Let's do it. So our unnamed rival here is going to challenge us with his totally legally obtained Chikorita. By the way, he's earned this Pokemon for sure, right? All right, and you're gonna lower our attack, so that's really annoying, you little turd. Oh, I just realized I was speeding up. Sorry, I'll try my best not to do that. I know people don't really like to watch people use speed up in these playthroughs all that much, so I'll try my best. Try my best to control myself. I can't promise anything though. And we're gonna take Chikorita down pretty easily. It looks like his starter remained at level 5, so we had a bit of an advantage there. Though it won't last for long because Chikorita gets pretty scary pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure it learns Razor Leaf before long here, so that could be an issue for us going forward. We definitely need a fire or flying type Pokemon to help us counteract that. You asked me if I knew who you were, but then you forgot to tell me your name, kid. You're not really doing a good job of spreading your own legacy there, are you? Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. Now, I will speed through all of the, like, Pokemon Center interactions just because those are... They take so long, so unnecessarily... Unnecessarily. There we go, I can speak English. They take so unnecessarily long, so I will speed through those. So now we need to go up here and grab these berries. So these are berries in this game, whereas in the original Gold and Silver, and the... HeartGold, SoulSilver, they were apricorns for making balls. In this game, they are berries. But in my opinion, in a Nuzlocke, they're probably going to be more helpful for us. And there I am speeding up again. Oh, see? So here is one of the reasons in full show, or in full effect, rather, as to why I chose the ROM-hacked version. Because we have Pokemon that wouldn't normally show up on Route 1 of Gold and Silver. Here's a Hoppip. So that's different. I'm gonna run for now. I don't want to get too much experience on Binge, just because I do want to make sure that we can do damage to wild Pokemon and catch them without killing them. So that's going to be big for us. Go ahead and make our delivery here and talk to the lovely very useful police officer here. Whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh my, you did it! It's very much like the police in the States. I hate to say it, but... Alright, so our rival's name for now is going to be Nate. And this is just kind of a personal nickname that I usually give a rival. I don't know why I didn't do it in the yellow Nuzlocke, but I didn't. But, you know, for now it's going to be Nate until I meet, you know, a member who wants to be a rival, or a subscriber, or a fellow PokeTuber, or, you know, someone. You can be my rival, just so you know. Next assignment is to research the red-haired individual. Yes, you will never ever come up with anything in this case, but go for it, dude. Whew. Alright, make our delivery. Come on. It's a stone? What kind of damn professor are you? We all know that's not a stone. I don't know if I like this camera angle. It seems a little odd. I'm going to try to play around with it and see if I can get something a little bit better. I am having to kind of ramshackle stuff together to make this work, though, so I may be stuck with this camera angle. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get through it. So, I have a question of the day for you all. And this is going to kind of go out to those of you who saw the yellow Nuzlocke specifically, but those of you who didn't, you can also answer this question without a problem. How many deaths do you think I'm going to have in this Nuzlocke run? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm really interested to see what you guys say. And I want to be able to kind of come back to this and see if I exceed your expectations or if I do worse. We're definitely going to have some losses. I can almost guarantee that. Especially because I don't know if this is actually a difficulty hack or not. Yeah, let me know what you think. How many deaths are we going to have in this run? And now, here's another big change. So normally, this would be where they kind of just teach you how to catch Pokemon because they do it in every single game. However, in this one, they have changed it. Thank you. Thank you. I don't need to be taught how to catch Pokemon. I know how to do it. But we get to battle our... I don't want to call her a rival, but our companion character here as well. And this is especially bad for me because this means the rival and the companion both have mons that are super effective against me. I told you we were going to have some losses. Ugh, let's just hope it's not right here. Because I do have Pokeballs now. The lock has begun. And if you don't know what the rules of a Nuzlocke are, I will link them down below in the description so you can just head down there and refresh yourself or educate yourself or whatever you need to do. And that way you'll be able to follow along without confusion. But I actually need to go into the options menu here before we do much of anything else and make a slight adjustment. There's the experience share. Such a good item to get early game. It's going to help us train up those low-level Pokemon without running the risk of them just dying, you know, immediately. So I hope that sound went through the mic. I am sitting a bit further away than I would prefer to, but it is what it is. So we have text, yep, battle style on set, just because that is how I prefer to play, and I want to give myself a nice orange border here. So those are the options, those are the changes I'm making. She didn't do too much damage to Binge, so we're going to just run through this grass real quick and get our first encounter, which is a Rattata. Okay. Rattata is... Actually, it's not bad early game. It's got a pretty high attack stat, so I'm not unhappy with this. I would have preferred a Pidgey, but we have more opportunities. It's not like this is going to be our only chance to get a Pidgey. Come on. Come on, Game Boy Luke. Just works. I mean, granted, it's a Rattata, but it works. Trust me. Alright, Rattata's data added to the Pokedex. Do we want to give a nickname to Rattata? Yes, and I have a list of subscriber names that I did have access to. And I am going to go ahead and name this Rattata Kitty, after Kitty Cat. Kitty the Rattata. This would be one confused animal, let me tell you. Animal Pokemon. Pokemon are animals, right? So I wasn't wrong. I wasn't right, but I wasn't wrong. That's typically how my brain works. I'll get it mostly right, but not usually. It's not often that I get it completely right, or completely wrong for that matter. So here, we actually have another encounter right off the bat. That's one of the things I like about this. So many early game encounters, so you really get a chance to build up a team before going into battle. And it's going to be... Ow! Why is a Pidgey so hard to get? Dang it. I don't like Azurill. It's boring. I've already got a water type. Ugh. You butthole. Okay, well, it is what it is. We will take the Azurill, if nothing else, just for Dupe's Claws later on in the game. Let me fix my focus. There we go. Want to focus on my face and not my ear. Perfect. And you, sir, are being problematic. You are not worth this many balls. Or madam. Didn't have to use the magic. Good. I didn't want to use it on an Azurill. I did not want to do that. Alright. So we're going to add the Pokedex data. It's so sad and scared. I feel bad. Alright. So we will give a nickname, and let me just refer to my list here. Find another good female name here. We will name Azurill Diamond, after Diamond Princess. Oop, that is not how you spell diamond. There we go. The elementary school education coming in clutch. What could we have had here? It could have been Skitty. Now, it may sound like I'm excited for Skitty, and I'm not gonna lie, I would have been happier with Skitty. It fakes me out, okay. Immediately, I would have been more happy with Skitty, just because of fake out, to be honest with you, but Skitty's also a Pokemon I don't get to play with very often. I don't think I've ever used Skitty in a playthrough before, so that would have at least been different. Come on. Silly camera. Alright, up here, no new encounters here, obviously it's the same route. I'm going to talk to you just because it is a ROM hack. There's a chance that they could change some of the dialogue that you actually experience in talking to people. So, I'm going to do my best to double check everything. Now, I've already checked all of these houses in an earlier attempt at making this video, so I know they don't say anything different. But as we move forward, I'll definitely try to talk to as many NPCs as I possibly can to make sure I don't miss anything. I just gotta keep in my mind that everybody could be trying to trade me something. I have no idea what changes have been made to the story, or any NPCs or anything like that. So we're gonna stock up. Ooh. Now it's been a day or two since I last tried to record this video, and I forgot how much money they start you out with. They start you out with almost $11,000 if you manage to beat your rival and your companion. So that's just an insane amount of money to start a Pokemon game with. If you ask me, it's more than enough to stock up on absolutely everything that I need here. I could buy 23 potions if I wanted to. It's just too much money. Which honestly scares me a little bit, because why would they give me so much money if I wasn't going to need to use it? I doubt they were just being nice to me. Maybe that's just my paranoia coming in, but I doubt they would just do it for, out of the kindness of their heart. But we're going to stay with that. We've got all of our medicine, we've got potions, we got Pokeballs, we got everything we need to continue. So let's break into Route 30 here and get another encounter. It is a... Yeah... No! No! Not Ladybug. God. Well, I was excited. I'm less excited now. But again, Dupe's fodder, and if I have to sack something, it's gonna be Ladybug. It's just the way it is. Sorry. I don't like Ladybug. Alright. Maybe there is a chance. Now, there is a chance that they gave Letty in the fighting type, which makes it a little bit more viable, but still. It's female. I'm running out of female names, damn it. This is not actually after a subscriber, but I'm just gonna name it Mela. And I don't know why that popped into my head. I think I have something on the brain, but maybe not. It just popped in there, so I use it. We went with Mela. And I'm gonna talk to this guy in here, this lovely, shiny-headed gentleman. And he's going to give us some more berries. So literally all the berries. Give me all of the berries. I need every single berry I can get my hands on, because I'm going to do my best. Now this is not a hardcore Nuzlocke. I can heal in battle, but I really don't like to. I think it's a little bit cheap. So I'm going to do my best to not heal very much in battle if I can help it at all. And we're going to fight our favorite, everybody's favorite NPC in the Gold and Silver games. This is youngster Joey with his top percentage Rattata, and we're going to prove to him that we are just better. That's it. I always feel like I have something to prove to this kid. I feel like everybody who plays this game probably feels the same way. My voice is starting to go already, which is not great because I have another video to record after this one. Little rat. You just had to get the extra damage on me, didn't you? Nah. And Joey goes down. That's right. You didn't even mention your top percentage Rattata. I'm ashamed of you, Joey. Alright, what do you have to say, kiddo? My win rate would be the best of this place. So you must have beaten Joey too. He's not doing well with his Rattata, is he? He is just not cutting it. You have a Ladybot as well. Okay. Ladybot does seem to be a bit thicker than it normally would be, so I'm willing to give it a chance. Which is good, because I wasted a Pokeball on it. And Centrit's going to go down pretty easily as well. I'll try to stop covering my mouth to scratch my nose, because that does not do the audio any favors. Alright. Continue. We basically have one more encounter, or two. Yeah, we have two more encounters that we can grab up here. And of course, a lot of experience to be gained here. I should probably turn on the experience share. I'm just wasting the ability to do that. But did you see that? Did you notice? So the bug catcher is actually using net balls. That's a pretty cool little thing. Again, it's a change that doesn't really matter, but it is really cool to see the developers put that much attention to detail in this. Now, it's a pretty obvious choice, granted, but still, just the fact that they thought to add it in there it's really cool in my opinion. I wish they would do that in mainstream Pokemon games. Okay. And while I'm sitting here, I'm just going to take the opportunity to equip everybody in my team with berries and kind of give them, make sure they're nice and healthy. I'll even heal up Mela, just to prove that I'm willing to give it a chance. And I'm going to turn the experience share on to try to get everybody to start growing a bit. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'm going to let everybody, let's go through their stats right before we end the video. That'll be a good place to kind of wrap up. But this is a new trainer that isn't normally in the Gold and Silver games. And she has got just an army of baby Pokemon. Now, they're not really scary, but Igglybuff is really annoying because all it does is put me to sleep. Actually, every single one of our Pokemon seems to have a bit of a gimmick to it. But that's okay, because we bought Awakenings. We were smart. We did the Nuzlocke thing. We bought medicine at the beginning. So, not going to be a huge deal. And of course, Cleffa, Charm, just drop attack. Drastically drop attack. So, I'm just going to use special attacks from here on out. Which is fine for Totodile anyway. And just kind of run through her team because actually, does her last Pokemon run a gimmick? I can't remember. Kitty learns Quick Attack! Kitty the rat! It's gonna take me some time to realize that Kitty is not a kitty. Because I was like, I caught a Skitty? Wait, hold on, what? No, oh, right, Rattata. Rattata is Kitty. And Mime Jr. drops. So we get through the additional trainer without much problem at all, which is really great news. Get a few extra levels on people here as well. On people. Pokemon deserve to be treated as people. Keep that in mind. And we get Return. That could be really useful for us, depending on what Pokemon we get. I have one in mind that could really benefit from it, but we'll have to wait and see what the future holds for us. Another encounter! Yes! Okay, awesome. Okay, I'll take Talo. Talo is awesome. I really like Talo. I'm gonna stop saying Talo now. But he's easily one of my favorite, like, Route 1 birds. I love Swellow, and I can't explain why. I think it might be the simplicity. I don't know. He always hits super hard. And he has good survivability, too. Game Boy Loop! Stay in the ball. Damn you! Just, you know, that's between you and me. That didn't happen. Are you fancy? We'll see. You don't look fancy to me, but you could be. We'll see. It's a fancy bird. He just wanted the luxury. Okay. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. I think the white and red Premier Ball looks really good anyway, so I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that encounter. We get ourselves a Talo. Yes, absolutely, I want to nickname this, and I'm going to nickname this... You know, I have to do it in all caps. It really goes against my OCD to do this, but this is how my subscriber spells their name. So I am going with Galds for Galds Gaming. There you are, my man. You have a Talo. You should feel very proud of that. And we're gonna grab this item because Dickie was in my way here. And into the cave for yet another encounter. Come on, gimme. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. We have a Geodude. Okay, Geodude could be really good. Now I know in ROM hacks they like to take the trade evolutions out. So this is not going to evolve into Golem via a trade. It's probably just going to level up. I'm going to try to see if I can check the documentation without spoiling myself just to figure out how it actually evolves. But I'm happy to have a Geodude for sure. I'm going to go and switch, actually. See what Diamond can do. Ew. Diamond's just going to kill it, I think. Okay, well, I'm just going to throw Pokeballs in. I've got more than enough. It's not like I'm going to run out. Oh, come on. Game Boy Loop? Yeah, okay. It just works. It just works. Really running out of female subscriber names here. Alright. I'm just gonna be super lame here. That's what I'm gonna do. Just because it popped into my head before a subscriber name did, so we're going with Trimmer. Don't judge me. I do typically name my Geodudes Trimmer, but you know, you can't really... Guess gender bending is not a real problem, but hey, I was talking. How dare you psst me? I do apologize for suddenly stopping you. I'm a humble man who saw you defeating all those low-ranked trainers. I couldn't resist to offer you these nutritious Slowpoke tails. How dare you, sir? How dare you? That is illegal. That is illegal and that is cruel. I will not accept your Slowpoke tail. I will not do it. In fact, I'll beat the shit out of you for even offering. How dare you? You and your stupid handsy A-bomb. Ooh. That was a bit juicy. I do apologize. I forgot to heal. Well. Okay. Any tail whips. That is less than great. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Let's just go into Trema, because what is Apom going to do to a rock? That's my question. Nothing, it's gonna sand attack me. You useless monkey. I actually quite like Apom, so no ill will towards the handsy monkey. Alright. And Apom goes down, Benj gets some decent experience and up to level 11. I don't know why I'm narrating this part. You can easily read what's happening on screen. And if you can't, you probably are too young to be watching these videos. And we get rock polish. Okay. I'll take speed. I'm interested to see when Geodude will evolve. This is actually really exciting for me because I don't get to play with a Golem ever. Because I never have anybody to trade with. So I'm excited to have Golem in the future. We just have to keep Trim alive long enough to get us a Golem. Yeah, you tell your partners. You tell them who did it. Get Persimmon berries from this tree. And I'm going to go ahead and put Gods at the front of the party here. Because this is a bug catcher. And I want to get a flying move on Gods as soon as possible. I'm just going to say Gods, because trying to pronounce that W is leading to some questionable results here. And I know I forgot to put berries on everybody, but I think we're going to be okay in this first episode. God, and at this point, I'm really just excited to get into the second episode, because I've played this first part so many times now. Oh, we already have Peck. Okay, that's great. We're just going to run through this bug trainer in that case. Bubble. I thought it was going to tell me that Gods was going to learn Bubble. Oh, yes, I will make room for that. That's fine. It doesn't need it. It's already got Water Gun. It seems like a really weird order to learn those two moves in, but sure, I'll teach it to you. Have a chance to drop speed with Bubble, so that's something, right? Oh, Spinnerack. Okay, I feel like this trainer doesn't typically have a Spinnerack. That's kind of neat to see. Of the spider Pokemon, like Spinnerack and Joltik are the kind of the goats, but and ooh, I have a feeling for some reason that they've buffed like Ariados or something in this. I don't know why, I just got that feeling all of a sudden. Alright, Wurmple, no problem at all. Gods gets 33, and we're going to grow to level 8 by the end of this. This thing's just going to be annoying and protect all the time, so I'm probably going to use speed up. Never mind. It was not effective, and we get up to level 8. That's really good. I'm so glad that Taylor's been, he's my favorite encounter so far, you know, not counting the starter, but that's awesome. I don't know why I'm so excited over a Taylor, but... And... yeah, heart scale, that's right, that's what this is. So, we get a heart scale early on. That's going to really help with the move relearner as we move forward in this game. I'm sure I'm going to need to relearn a move or something in the future, so super happy to have a heart scale. And we talk to another NPC that isn't normally there. Hey there, kid, are you taking the Pokemon Gym Challenge? That's great! I'm Primo. You may know me from my TV show, The Show Me Show. Really surprised I didn't stumble over my wording there. I see you haven't earned a single badge. You'll need to catch plenty of Pokemon before you take the Gym Challenge, so have some special Pokeballs to make this task easier. And we get 5 Premier Balls. That's cool. They're not the most efficient balls in the world, but I will absolutely take them. I will absolutely take them. I'm sure I will struggle to catch Pokemon at some point in this playthrough, so having those is going to be a huge help for me. Okay. So, now, we've gotten to the first Pokemon Center. This is a great time to take a look at all of the different Pokemon we've caught and just see what we happened upon. So we have a Brave Nature on our Rattata. That's actually really good because his IVs are shit, but he is up in Attack Nature and he has Runaway, so we'll be able to get away from any wild encounters that we run into. I don't know why I left that screen because I'm a dummy. So we have another Brave Nature in Azurill. Now that could be, yes, okay, so we have Brave Nature, high IVs, and huge power. I may have to change my tune on Azurill. Especially if it keeps that huge power. I can't remember if it keeps it all the way through, but if it does, this might be decent. Mela, early bird, wakes up early from sleep. Decent IVs, actually. The first S that I've seen, and it's in attack. He's got high defenses. Well, special defense at least. So I might be surprised here. And then, of course, there's Binge and Trema. So, ooh, 8+ in attack. You love to see it with Rockhead, which reduces recoil, as you can easily read there. You don't need me to tell you. And I was gonna say something, but it just disappeared from my brain entirely. Oh, a neutral nature. Haha, that's right. Yeah, so neutral nature and really good attack. IVs, I will take that all day, every day. And I'm actually pretty excited for our team here so far. But this is a great place for me to wrap up. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game, and I will leave you guys with one simple request. Take a second and smash that like button, and also hit subscribe for me so you don't miss any future content. And if you do subscribe to the channel, just keep in mind that I will open a Pokemon pack, as you can maybe see back there on the wall. I'll open a Pokemon pack just for you at the beginning of the next week after you subscribe. So it is a win-win, and until next time, guys, goodbye.